All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
The situation in this quadrant of the galaxy is grim. The beast infection is spreading practically unchecked to the reaches of the old Tydani Empire. The Republican fleet is barely holding the line, and our brothers and sisters from the other Kith are spread thin. For every fleet that defeats a beast incursion, another is never heard from again, and adds to the threat. The Kith Council is aware of all that you have done out here to halt this infection. Falcorum and the ships with us are all that could be spared from the fighting to aid you. They are under your command. The Republican Tydani are promising some sort of superweapon to aid in the battle, but until then, we desperately need to find a way to stop this plague.
Evasive pattern Alpha.
Roger, Command.
Aye, Command. This is Recon 214 to Command. I have target in visual range. Kith's blood, it's massive. The Imperials are all over it. What are they doing? I don't believe it. They're repairing the drives.
Understood, Recon 214. Return to command ship immediately.
Roger that.
That is the Nagarok, by the way.
Gravity distortion field forming.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's repair the ridiculously powerful enemy ship.
What are you doing? You can't release that ship on the galaxy. Do you know what you're about to do?
Yes, they know. For a million years, we have been trapped in this ship, listening to the electromagnetic chatter of your tiny self-worlds. We know you better than you know yourselves. Your enemies came to use us, and instead we shall use each other. In return for their help, the ones known as Imperials will be given half the galaxy. And will return for their ship systems and anything my children have to.
That's madness. What happens when you finish devouring your half of the galaxy?
Irrelevant. How many thousands of your lifespans will that take? Join us or be destroyed.
We will stop this.
Then be destroyed and join us anyway. Tydani, honor our bargain and eradicate these gardens.
Gather our fleet into a defensive formation. We need a sample of the original beast. Hold off the Imperialist fleet and slip a mimic in to dock with the Nagarok.
So, yeah, the Imperial Tydani are absolutely stupid.
These large fleet battles. Our engineers are ready to design a Dreadnought-class battleship.
Where's my research? Oh, I could just build one. Or I could, but I don't have room for it. Yeah, so, in case you're missing that, it's like, alright, listen. We'll give you half the galaxy. We'll go eat the other half. And when we're done eating the other half, we're probably going to come for you. But you get half the galaxy, and you'll be long dead by the time we're done eating the other half. I don't even. is why we kept calling the Tidani remnants really, really stupid, by the way. As I say, I'm pretty sure literally making a deal with the devil is less stupid than this. Well, fair is fair. They do get half the galaxy temporarily. In exchange for damning all life forever.
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Yeah, no, it's cool, it's cool. I mean, the extinction of reality, like, I get to have a cushy job. And isn't that honestly worth the extinction of an entire species on a galactic scale? You know, it's funny. This at least makes sense. Oh, it's horrible and dumb and stupid and evil, but at least there's a logic there, right?
The Beast mothership has hyperspaced into the sector, and is on an intercept vector. The Imperials must have called them in.
Yay. But, like, at least there is a logic to that stupidity, right? Not my problem. Where's my mimic? There you are. You get to be 7. So we're gonna go grab our save here. Successfully mimicked. Now we just need to navigate the hell field. Believe it or not, killing isn't actually our goal in this mission. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. It took me years to learn about the value of now. I know that sounds like a strange thing to say, but what I mean by that is for the longest time I valued tomorrow more than I valued today, right? And that's also wrong. To use... there's an analogy I keep using in my head, and it's really simple. You need a barracks to get to a starport, right? Both matter. Both today and tomorrow matter. And so I've believed, although I don't actually know for certain, that part of the reason why I've leaned so heavily towards tomorrow is more important than today in my mentality for most of my life was because of how stupid most people are about that. Still, I'm pretty sure the nicest possible thing you could say about their idea here is, oh, it'll be okay. In the however many years we'll have, we'll come up with a way to permanently fight the beast. Now, in the interest of fairness, we do come up with a way to permanently kill the beast. That is what we are in the middle of doing right now. But that doesn't change this from being astonishingly stupid. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I wish I could capture it. I could have another heavy cruiser, guys. I could have another one. Ah, that's okay. Go kill those. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Red.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
No, I'm not even gonna try. I can't. It won't let me. Here, watch.
Build more support modules.
See? It's not letting me go over the cap anymore. I'm really not sure why it let me that one time. By the way, we're going to be facing a lot of enemy capital ships on this mission, so we may take some hits. That's actually okay, because we want to build some dreadnoughts. So I will accept that. Where's our little infiltrator? Infiltrator. Is that...
Command ship is under attack.
This is mission
Report of hostiles by Group 3.
14, looks like. I mean, heavy cruisers are nice, but dreadnoughts are fun.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Commandeered ship damaged. Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Right, mimics attack by suicide charging. I actually forgot about that. I was like, is he going to start shooting? Oh. Oh, no, he's not, is he? Okay. No, Terranigma, Zach Taft, I believe, is next. I sure hope so, because I'm ready to go on it. Yes, Gum.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack.
God damn it. Really? That better not have been my heavy cruiser. Oh my god, they just got one of my heavy cruisers. You know, the ships that aren't defended against beam. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not. No, they got the multi-beam. Never mind. Yeah, can you, not?
Command ship is under attack.
I don't know, Spinobi? The part where it's awesome and terrifying. I don't want to do this.
Repairs underway.
Did I get my new mimic yet? Where's my friggin' mimic?
Command ship is under attack.
Already dead? God damn it. Build another mimic. Go. Don't get too far away from the command ship, though. Pull back a bit. Pull back. Oh, a specific cutscene? Oh, that's easy. Cut us loose! There's also another quote, which we haven't reached yet, which really sticks in my minds. Which we will talk about later.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Okay. Okay. Go there. Take 2. Yeah, there's a lot of really good, memorable lines and scenes in this game. I gave the first reveal of Infestation a plus by itself. There's probably going to be another plus later. For a scene, I mean. And yeah, the screaming. Just screaming. You know what? Go ahead and do this. How are we doing up here? It's actually funny how effective screaming can be in fiction. And video games tend to use it really well. System Shock 2 had some of the most impressive screams I've ever heard in a video game. There's also another line. There's actually 3 lines coming up that are awesome. Nobody's mentioned one of them. Somebody mentioned a second one. Nobody's mentioned the third one either. So we'll see when we get there. Did I ever scuttle those? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Listen, nobody actually likes System Shock 2. It's just, we all say we do. So that he can buy a new house.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Okay, so there's the net. We will not be bound was one of them.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yes, I am, Fun Pulp Machine. In this game, I don't think I can violate that
Commandeered
either.
ship damaged.
Crap. Crap. Do this. God, it's pecking away at these things. These things have too much health. Now, see, I don't know of a way to bypass it in this one. But I could be wrong.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Maybe I'll make you Group 8. Pink, plink, 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 plink. Carrier's just kind of hanging out. What's up? How are things? You done killing this thing yet? Uh-oh. They are super aggroed. Okay, that's great. He's not even done killing this thing yet. Sure.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Anomalous gravity weapon detected. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Alright, what's going on over here? You kill that.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Are we disguised? We're disguised. Spinobi, I'm afraid we must execute you as a traitor. Taidani Empire.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Commandeered ship damaged.
Although I've said it before, I actually prefer...
Hostiles by Group 2.
Hello. If I had to pick one ship... Oh, that could be bad. Design that I like best, it would be everything in Homeworld 2. Homeworld 2 has such wonderful, awesome, cool-looking ship designs. I love it. Fire forward, fire power! Juke is stupid and dumb and awful and terrible.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Everything else looks amazing. Like, the carriers and the battle cruisers are just, oh, beautiful.
Worker damaged.
Meanwhile, the epic battle. Yeah, that sounds like nihilism in the literal sense of the word, Gum Gum. Or defeatism, if you prefer. Which is fine, you know, just that's what it sounds like. Okay. Let's grab a save. We still disguised? We're still disguised. Okay. I hypothetically wish you all would just sneak in right now. We'll find out. Where is... Oh god, they're getting way south for some reason. Go up.
Our mimic has been detected by the Imperial proximity sensors.
What? Which sensor? I killed 2 of them. What more do you want from me? Maybe it just got detected by, like,
Report
the
of hostiles
edges?
by Group
Nope.
7.
No, okay. That actually kind of sucks. Debating how I want to deal with that. I guess we'll do this. And then hit fast forward. It's just gonna delay everything. Have they already taken care of it, comma, or is this just a diagnosis, question mark? I don't know, Sisters of Battle? I don't know. I mean, for the Emperor and all, but... I don't know, man. Make my acolytes.
Command ship is under attack.
Make my acolytes grow! Sorry. Well, I still appreciate it. So thank you,
Report of
Sean.
hostiles by Group 8.
Yeah, a frickin' swarm ship? You're sending a swarm ship? Really? Jesus Christ. That... Okay. Well, shoot. This... Yeah, no, this might actually be pretty bad here. I might just reload that save at this point. Debate. Avoid the frigates. Avoid the frigates. Or die horribly to the frigates. That's cool too. Oh my god. I don't want to send the whole fleet out there for what is effectively just taking out probes. That's just such a frickin' waste. Alright, you know what? Fine. You. Go there. Hey, look, I brought a destroyer. I'm just gonna reload the save. This is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, so back here. Let's just you go here. probably thinking, Lore, why don't you just pull your main fleet away from the mothership? Although, actually, that's an interesting idea.
Leave this to the
I
pros.
don't think I've ever done that before. Sure, let's move our command ship closer to the enemy. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard of. Well, we'll see how this works out. Oh, I'm being shoved. Why are you not attacking that? What the crap? Kill that! It's stupid ramming for it's like, I'm gonna show you to make fun of me. I'm a useful unit. Look, I've got these giant fans on the side of my ship. Isn't that cool? I'm useful. Oh god! You have weapons? This. I have a bit of health, but that's mostly the beast thing, because beast ships just have so much armor.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Wait a minute. That's one of those new 3080s. No wonder I couldn't get a hold of any. The beast knows no shame? Yeah, get out of there. Oh god, that'd be fun. Run or die. That's cool. Die! Now they should be fine, right? Like, we're not revealed? Nope, we're totally revealed.
You all in hell!
Where's 8? Give me a mimic. And, like, all the acolytes. Get out of there! Go! Go! Get out of there! 3, 2, 1. Now we hit fast forward. What are you doing? Huh. Here, let's at least get the prompt, shall we?
Report of hostiles
Or
by Group
they
7.
could... That's cool, too. Just die horribly. I mean, it's whatever, right? What do you have to upgrade?
Carrier is reporting damage. Begin upgrade now.
What upgrade do I have?
Begin upgrade now. Begin upgrade now. Upgrade complete.
Looks like we increased the speed of our ships.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, that's cool.
Carrier damaged.
Speaking of useless units, hey, you thought swarm frigates were worthless. We're gonna destroy your carrier with them because you have no other units here whatsoever. It's not going to take so long that your actual units are going to show up and obliterate us or anything. In fact, here, just destroy everything, would you? Just everything.
Command, carrier taking damage.
These.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I don't think Chris Tales is on the list, not blessed. So I'm not sure that we can do that one. Okay, hello. You guys. You guys.
Carrier system efficiency dropping.
Command ship is under attack.
Yes, I'm quite aware, thank you.
Repairs underway.
Either way, thank you, not blessed, very, very much for the sub. I do appreciate it, as always. Thank you.
Report of hostiles by...
But yeah, I don't think I can put that towards Chris Tales, because I don't think it's on the list. Thank you, Justin. So there we go. It is not on the list. So where is my mimic? Dead. Oh my god, you're killing me. It doesn't work that way, Black Vial, as you should probably be aware.
Assisting.
Now, when we open it up to me being able to add my own stuff, yeah, no, it'll totally work that way. But for now... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just
Report of
do
hostiles by
this,
Group 2.
so I can get the prompts for where all the spots are. So these are multi-beams. A rammer, because of course there's a rammer. They're very upset that I bashed them, aren't they? Like, they're not pleased.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Our mimic has been detected by the Imperial proximity sensors.
There we go. Alright. So now that we can see him on the map. I don't think I have never done this mission this way before. Usually what I do is I just send out a squad of fighters, which I have at this point, to do the loop and kill all the things before anything else happens. And this time they just kept responding with bigger and bigger ships, and that just fell apart. So now we're going to do that same thing with our entire fleet. No, I used to get quite a bit of sun. I'm actually like a reverse vampire. I crave sunlight. They're still doing that. What are these? Ah, it's just the big. Okay, okay. I'll put both of those on that group. Why not? I was gonna send a carrier plus, you know, accompanying, but honestly, no. Let's just do this with everything. Just send everything. Although, curious. us, ignore us, ignore us. Why does he keep doing that? Like, look at it, look at that. Look what he's doing. You seeing that? I'm not clicking anything. He's just deciding to go way over here for some reason.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage. Carrier is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack.
Oh, yep, they're dead.
Report of hostiles by Group 7.
Illegitimate scum!
Oh, well, they're dead. Moving on. They are super duper dead. Yeah, this is part of why I didn't want to do this. As you can see, they've noticed us now, so... They're like, hey, let's send actual ships over. I'm gonna say 2K.
Command ship is under attack.
Nope. It doesn't even tell me. Oh, there it is. Maybe? I need to be 340 to get a dreadnought.
Command ship is under attack.
Chill. God.
Command ship is under attack.
Okay. Actually, no. Impulse buying is totally a thing online. Hey, this looks cool. Buy. Done. You're right. I lost a few on some of my carriers. Probably in the last battle. So that'll put me at... So I'll need 384 to be able to build a dreadnought at that point. Hello, Alex. Anyways, I don't really have impulse buying as a problem. I have a slightly different problem. When I make a decision, I usually make it and I'm done, right? Like, I used to call it, precision strike shopping. Figure out what I want, figure out how I want it. Go in, grab, leave. So I guess that's not really impulse buying, so whatever. Now Gary over there, he impulse buys all over the place. It's terrible. Impulse selling? I don't know what you're talking about, but if you give me 15 quid, I'm just saying you could have this. Did we finish all those modules? Looks like yes. So we need... Listen, all I'm saying is you could buy all those cool, fancy things right now. Oh yeah, so fun little factoid about this mission. You see this fleet here? It's not that big of a fleet. And honestly, I could just sweep it right now. You'll notice I'm going out of my way not to do that. The reason why is because if I were to sweep this fleet, the game's like, oh, you took out the Imperial fleet. So then it sends in a much bigger Imperial fleet, which I might not be able to take care of. I discovered that one the hard way. See, you probably know this about me, Brigman. I'm actually quite decisive when it comes down to it. Like, and Gary's right about this. When I've committed to an idea, I'm pretty much locked in mentally, and it takes like a mental chakunk in order to get to the point where I can accept getting something else, which is either better or quicker or more efficient or less expensive or whatever. And that is something I'm still dealing with to this day. It's part of the problem I'm having right freaking now because of the fact that I'm still waiting on getting my new graphics cards in order to finish my computer, which is sitting here, is completely ready to go. It's just I'm missing the GPU and CPU. But that's it. I'm just come on. But yeah, you get it. Anyways. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's a tough one, period. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very, very good game, comma, but also a very long-term investment, period. Horizon Zero Dawn is excellent and a little more action-oriented, comma. I don't know, they're both really good, period.
Anomalous gravity well detected. Command ship is under attack. Gravity distortion field forming.
Nobody cares about the gravity distortion fields. I mean, I'm a stubborn bastard in general.
By group 2.
And I'm not even ashamed of that, nor do I apologize for it, nor do I try not to be it. There's simply too many times in real-life history where being a stubborn bastard has not only worked out well for me, but has literally kept me alive. Yes, I am stubborn, and I've just kind of learned to accept that. That's where we're at. I am a stubborn person. Go faster. This is ridiculous. I wonder what the enemy, like, in lore, what they're thinking. What are they doing? They're circling us, sir? Well, I am wrong about a lot of things, so that is relevant. Now, one thing that happens that people... sometimes people say, oh, you're just stubborn about being wrong. Not quite. What tends to happen is if I say something, and then someone's like, hey, you're wrong about this, and I'll go on a digging spree to figure out how and why. And they're like, oh, you're just being stubborn, and you don't want to accept that you're wrong. No, I want to find out what I did wrong, or why I'm wrong, why I thought that way. It's happened a few times where it's like, wait, hang on a second. Because there's a reason that's in my head, right? And if I don't know why, then, well, I haven't learned anything. Ramming frigates, am I right?
Hostiles by group 2.
Ramming frigates. It's almost funny. I don't really plan to ever use these carriers. They're just here to raise the food cap. It feels weird, just ignoring carriers, right? But whatever. It's whatevs.
Anomalous gravity well detected.
Well, through trade.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
We are on mission 14, Carnova. While carriers can build, repair, you can have things docked with them. They have tons of health, tons of defenses. That's it. Not a lot, in other words.
Command ship is under attack.
No, Carnova. I'm going to play Terranigma after this. That's actually a good idea, comma. Just wait for which one goes on sale first, period. Honestly, my knee-jerk reaction, though, is to lead you towards Red Dead, comma. The narrative in that game is fantastic, period.
Command ship is under attack.
Yeah, by fleas. I've never done this approach. This is so weird. Just my entire battle group slowly circling around.
Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I mean, it has the advantage of the fact that, you know, nothing is going to survive that comes after me, so I got that going for me. Oh, so that's why you're watching me play Homeworld SA2K. That makes sense. What? Fast forward. Fast forward.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Fast forward. Is that everything? Nope, there's one more. Jeez Louise. The enemy carrier is like right over here, too. So we're getting right into the thick of it. Wait a minute, it's my greatest nemesis. No, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. No! Ugh, it's slightly moving me. Worst possible fate that could befall me. I mean, I don't actually know what you mean by pull a Rome in context.
Report of hostiles by...
Other than the fact that the Empire technically probably did pull a Rome, if I'm understanding it vagueness, but whatever. I need to fix that. Anybody have any tips for getting sticky stuff off of a cup? Because that is irritating.
Command ship is under attack.
Alcohol. I do have some isopropyl.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, absolutely, Gum Gum. All you have to do is grow in the right way. Effectively, the larger you become, the less centralized you become. Or more staggered you become, might be a better way to put that. Okay, so that's all of them. Where's my frickin' mimic? Do I have a mimic still somewhere in this mess? I do not.
Command ship is under attack.
Give me a mimic. Now that we've taken out the entire proximity net. Well, I'm tempted to go after the alien mothership right now at this rate. Jeez Louise.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Okay, there's the mimic. Let's go and grab a save right here so we have it ready to go. I need you to be an enemy. There we go. And go. You mean the Galactic Empire? It's actually a lot of ships over there. We're gonna just sort of chill here for a minute.
Anomalous gravity well detected.
Has anyone played Monster Hunter World? And bonus question, does it have multiplayer?
Gravity distortion field forming.
Carrier damaged.
It's okay. You don't have to attack me, Mines. I'm one of you. I'm not something... Mines, why are you coming after me? Mines!
Report of hostiles by Group 7.
I don't understand that.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I'm told Monster Hunter World has plenty of multiplayer, period. Okay.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, according to him, Steam says it's single player only. That's what he's going off of. Shrug. I thought it was co-op too. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a Monster Hunter fan, so I figured I'm just ignorant. Yeah, by the way, in case you thought I was joking, it really is right there. To showcase just how dangerously close to this thing I'm getting.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Okay, so build like all the mimics. Just give me mimics. No, I have not SA2K. This will be a first. And unfortunately, that means I'll have to do a rumination on it, so that's gonna suck. Oh, I think this is a game, and it's video. It's kinda cool, I guess. And that'll be the rumination right there. Yeah, let's get some distance from us in the mothership, shall we? Let's get away from them.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
And now we're just going to sit here while we get mimic after 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 mimic. I think you get the idea.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack.
I just swat a whole lot of flies. Okay, we have many mimics. I should just drop a save at this point. Screw it. I have to erase that save. Become enemy ships. Okay. Go, my fleet of mimics. And don't die to the mines that shouldn't even be detecting you while you're mimicked. Don't die to that gravity generator either.
Anomalous gravity well detected.
No, I said don't. God, they're going like right in front of it.
Alert! Vessels caught in grav field.
Yep. Okay, let's just do this.
Gravity distortion field forming. Anomalous gravity well detected.
Stryfen sounds like a ground-bound organization, Gum, so no by default. The Empire goes out of its way to not interact with species until they're unified or at the space level. Okay, go!
Warning, our ships have been caught in gravity well.
Oh my god, gravity wells.
Gravity distortion field forming. Anomalous gravity well detected.
Finally! No, that's stupid. Gum. Yeah, that's not terrifying.
Target acquired. Command returning.
Ah! Kill them all.
Command ship
No.
is under attack.
And
Alert.
also, we're not
Vessels caught in grav
unified,
field.
so there's
Report
that
of
too.
hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Gravity distortion field forming. Anomalous gravity well detected. Gravity distortion field forming. Warning, our ships have been caught in gravity well. well detected. Command ship is under attack. Gravity distortion field forming. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Anomalous gravity well detected. Report of
Why are you attacking the fighters? Attack the cat. Oh my god, it's StarCraft all over
Commandeered
again.
ship damaged.
Gravity distortion field forming.
We move again. It is time, my allies, to lead us to this weapon you spoke of. Then we will feed, and the carving of empires can begin.
I would call myself more curious than excited, real Merc. Okay, so that's terrible, what just happened.
The Beast and most of the Imperialist ships have gone into hyperspace. We have to fight our way out of this and capture a Taidan ship. Someone on board will be able to tell us what weapon the Beast was talking about.
Well.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I'm gonna drop a save, because this could be interesting, if I'm correct about my theory. No, Gum Gum. No, 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 no.
Report of hostiles by Group 7.
Yes to both, SA2K. I'm even aware of that connection. I mentioned it during my Illusion of Gaia rumination.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Guys?
Carrier is reporting damage. Mimic has been decommissioned. Mimic has been retired.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Mimic
Missile destroyers are the worst to try and
has been retired.
claim back in the
Mimic
first game.
has been decommissioned. Carrier damaged.
Like, I tried to capture a few missile destroyers. Big mistake. I've never done that since. Not counting what's happening right now.
Enemy vessel now under fleet control.
They'll just keep missiling you while you're capturing them. At least they did in the first game. Fast forward.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
And that's gonna lose us a dreadnought too, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. I was gonna say that should be it, and it is. Okay. So I'm gonna drop a save here. Why would they? Gum Gum. Okay, you want to hear the principal rule of the Empire? Here it is. There's no such law that applies to all circumstances. Or if you want to put that even simpler, depends on the circumstances. There you go. There's the law. Bam. Done. Okay. So, I may horribly regret what I'm about to do. I have to do it anyways. I must take a stretch break. I'll be right back.
weapons impacting on hull.
Something. What did I lose? Because my food cap is different.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Whatever.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
Let's get the hell out of here. God, that mission took forever, too.
Situation report 14.7. Interrogation of the prisoner has revealed a possible destination of the joint Beast Imperialist fleet. The Imperialists had information on a large Republican naval shipyard at the edge of this sector. They think this shipyard is secretly constructing a new prototype defense station under the code name Nomad Moon. This must be the super weapon system the Republicans were promising. There is a high probability the Beast will try and seize this new station and turn it against us. After analyzing the sample of Beast material we obtained from the Nagarok, we have adapted the main gun for maximum effect on Beast cell structure. In theory, it should cause a massive energy feedback in any Beast material. Unfortunately, we have yet to find a way around our own energy overload problems, and are unable to fire the gun more than once. Our engineers have found many systems in the gun are derived from basic Bentusi technology. We need to home in on one of their trade ship signals and ask for help with the cannon's power systems. Without this cannon fully operational, it's only a matter of time before the Beast reaches Higara.
Oh, and everywhere else. While we're on the subject. Why do I suddenly have 2 dreadnoughts? So this mission.
Attention, Bentusi fleet. This is Hagaran mining vessel Kunlun. We are in desperate need of your aid. Bentusi trade ships, please come in.
We will not be bound.
Sure, Sierra Mike. What do you got? I actually had an idea, but yeah, let's try it. What do you got? What do you got?
The energy readings on that hyperspace gate are off the scale. They must be jumping to another galaxy. They're immune to EMP effects, and we don't want to fire on them, so the only way to stop them from leaving is to destroy that gate.
Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, this mission might be the first mission, or excuse me, second mission to actually get a positive just by itself. Star Fox 64, I've never played that game. You'll never defeat Andros! I can't do it like they do. I'm too terrible. I don't know why, but the line that stuck with me the longest is, Andros won't have his way with us. I don't know why. Let's see, there's a lot of good lines in there. No, hit the brakes! I can't stop it! Is another good one. The golden rule for the Empire's military when in combat is... depends on the circumstances. This is going to be interesting. The radius. Let me see my target, please. Go. Okay. Attack.
Do not attempt to stop our translocation. Cease your attacks or be destroyed.
Strike craft launching from the Bentusi trade stations. They're similar to acolyte craft fighters, but their configuration is like nothing we've ever seen before.
So yeah, those are Bentusi fighters.
Full speed ahead. We have to block the entrance to the gate. We can't let them get through.
Just commit to this idea fully here. What do you do? Go over there. Oh yeah, I should probably grab a few of these. One here.
Command ship is under attack.
So yeah, those are super acolytes. I want you to watch the health of my mothership, which I remind you is a mega. It's got some armor. It could take a pounding.
Module destroyed.
Watch what's happening to its health.
Support module destroyed.
By the way, yes, those are capital grade
Destroyed. Support
ion cannons
destroyed.
that they're shooting from these fighters. Yes, cannons, plural.
Command ship is under attack.
Support module destroyed.
Command ship in danger. Alert. Command ship under massive attack.
Yeah, these are super ships in the very, very literal sense of the word. You think TIE Defenders are bad? No.
Command ship under massive attack.
And dead. I'm not sure your strategy worked, Sarah Mike. We'll have to try a different strategy next
Mission
time.
failed. The energy readings on that.
Where's the missile frigate? There it is. Well, the good news is I'm about to lose basically everything. So, you know, that's neat. I mean, in total sincerity, this is the mission where it's actually possible I will lose my entire fleet. And that's okay. We're just going to accept that. And restructure our fleet for the final few missions. We are going to grab some of those researches, though. I should just be using God mode. That was my problem. Duh. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, Bentusi, please don't shoot me. You've been in the Prime Directive. Puh! I've talked about the Prime Directive for years, professionally as well as personally. I don't think I could summarize my thoughts on it other than by saying, "Puh," which is I guess it's a decent a summary as it gets.
Do not attempt to stop our translocation. Cease your attacks or be destroyed. Do you not understand what has happened? We will not be
Strike craft
bound.
launching.
Fleet, full speed ahead. We have to block the entrance to the gate. We can't let them get through.
Cruiser is still coming. Maybe I should sacrifice it first. Honestly, that's probably not a bad idea. Let's go do that. Go die. No, seriously, go die. That's your job. Buy us some time. You're not gonna be able to take out these guys, so don't even try.
Research completed.
Yeah, the Bentusi are the super techers. They're trade-oriented, but that's mostly because, as we talked about during the lore run, they didn't used to be trade-oriented. They used to get involved in galactic politics. They regretted that decision, and, so...
You are mad. It will take irrecoverable time to repair the slip gate. The Devourer will find us by then. Each of us that is consumed takes the story of 1,000 bound worlds with them. The creature will devour all our songs. All knowledge will serve its hunger.
Listen to us. We need your help. We're not here to harm you, but if you leave, the beast will win. You helped us to win our home world. You cannot run away now. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
We aided the Sejet Persona, who was newly unbound. You are not Sejet. Your bound bodies and flicker lives make you blind to reality, and now we will all pay for your blindness.
Yep, they were racist.
Kiss blood. More stations coming out of hyperspace. They're powering up main weapons. We don't have a chance. Prepare to engage hyperspace module.
Negative. Without that cannon working, we're as good as dead. Better to be blown to atoms now than wait for the beast to hunt us down.
Okay, so we're actually going to grab a quick save, because if I remember correctly, well, we have a specific win condition here. He's right, though. I mean, in all honesty, I don't blame him. The Bentusi are coming to kill us. Okay. I'd rather the Bentusi kill me than the beast. Let's go. We're up against a wall anyways. Screw it. Yeah, an actual Bentusi warship. I don't even want to think about that. Don't ram them.
Command ship is under attack.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It'd probably take some work and effort to take down something like the beast, though. There we go. We've got the attention of the Bentusi capital ships. Yay!
Destroyed.
No, not my... Don't go after the... Come on, don't go after the carriers. That's going to be really expensive to replace.
Support module.
Really
destroyed.
expensive to replace.
Support module destroyed.
Command ship is under attack.
Support module destroyed.
Wow, see just the non-stop triple ion cannon death here.
Module
Look at
destroyed.
that.
Support module destroyed.
You are killing us. You and your precious stories. Who will remember the crew of that ship? Or our flicker lives not worth remembering?
Support module destroyed.
Command ship is under attack.
In a diseased galaxy. This cannot be. Desist, and we will allow you to leave. We regret the loss of your memory.
Regret? We regret the loss of the whole sand-cursed galaxy. Stop murdering us and help us kill the beast.
They've stopped firing. Keep it up. You're getting through to them.
The Devourer cannot be stopped. We must flee, or even memory will die. We will not be bound.
Yes. You will not be bound, whatever that means. Well, guess what? We won't let you go. It doesn't matter how we die. One ancient monster is as good as another.
We are not monsters.
Aren't you? Look around. Look what you've done to our fleet. All because we dared to get in your way. Look at yourselves, the aloof, the mighty Bentusi. Slaughtering the people who asked for your help. You're worse than the beast. At least the beast doesn't pretend to be righteous.
We fear. For the first time in countless orbits, we fear.
Join the Kith. We're not blind. Just scared. As scared as you. Now, are you gonna help us? Or are we gonna have to ram this mining ship down the throat of the first station that approaches?
That will not be necessary. We see our own madness reflected in yours. We will do what we can to help.
I don't remember.
Engineering module is now online.
What do they say if you end up getting the main ship? Or because I've gotten that to happen before, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Don't do it, Alex. Give in to the sleeping side. Okay, so we gotta fast forward. We gotta recoup a little bit here. We took a bit of a pounding.
Armor module is now online. Weapons module is now on.
Well, it makes sense. Like, if you've been the apex of an entire galaxy in the millennia range, you know, after a while you lose the ability to adapt. Yeah, I just didn't get the carrier away in time. Should have moved him away earlier.
Carrier construction completed.
Let's get our support modules back. Oh yeah, and by the way, plus to gameplay, plus to story. It's a damn good mission. Probably one of the best missions in the game, honestly. And it's just, there's so much to unpack here. Where do I even begin? These guys have been like the ancient eldritch, you know, we're above it and beyond it guys, sure. But they've also been the good guys, right? They were pretty much consistently the good guys, the helpers, the elves in the Lord of the Rings sense for the longest time. And they're like, no, we will regret killing you. And just the miner's anger, the main character's anger as he just rants at them and directly comparing them to the beast. And their response, we are not monsters. Really? Look what you're doing to us right now with your insanely advanced technology. You are crushing us like bugs because we are nothing to you. Or is our flicker lives just not worth anything? This gives more characterization to the Bentusi than anything else in all of the Homeworld series. And there's even some world-building implications here. I already talked about the Apex thing, right? They've been the Apex for millennia. There's another implication here. And I think I've talked about this before. I don't remember if I mentioned this in Rumination. the implication is that they've encountered either the Beast or something like the Beast before. Considering that they are hyperspacing to another galaxy, it wouldn't surprise me if they really have actually encountered the Beast before. And again, we don't know what it is or why it is or where it is or any of the question marks there, but this is a tiny window into the fact that the Bentusi aren't from around here, and they've been prepared with this escape clause for a while. Just in case. Just in case. What is this? Mission 15, right? Yep. Also, you notice gameplay. Fair. Kirjo. You'll also notice from a gameplay perspective, once again, the pacing is fantastic here. Although, honestly, probably, Sierra Mike. Honestly, this is good story pacing as well. We've been fighting Tyrannics, we've been fighting Beast, we've been fighting Tydan, we found out the Tydan are idiots, we've got a super weapon to deal with, and now we have to fight the Bentusi. And the best part about this is we are so outmatched. It is possible to kill super acolytes. You probably saw me do that earlier. It just took my entire fleet of super capital ships to take on their fighters. Think about that. And the game bothers to allow you to have these little victories and showcase just how hilariously outgunned you are, which not only helps to establish the Bentusi, and establishes a bit of a different tone, since basically the enemy started here, we started here, we've been doing this the whole game, and we're about here right now. Then we fight the Bentusi who are up here. Then we go back to our progression and get up to the level of being able to take on our enemy, which will be the final mission. But there's one last little niggle here I absolutely love. Well, there's actually several. This is Bentusi trade vessels and fighters. Not real military. Just this is the local guard, you know? This is not proper regulars. They probably don't even have proper regulars anymore, right? It also, I mean, it's a great scene, but there was another thing I was going to say. I can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. Whatever. That's true. A mining ship versus a cargo hauler. It may be Caranova. I mean, we do know that the Bentusi had something to do with it because there was the one last ship, the harbor ship or whatever it was called, in tow. Yeah, that's true. Even local guard is inaccurate. This is... like, okay, this is going to sound like a strange comparison, but how many of you seen Star Trek Enterprise, the show? In that show, there is an episode very early on in Season 1 called Fortunate Son, which I hate. And in that episode, there's a freighter hauler which is being attacked by pirates. Now, the freighter hauler fights back because it's armed. Of course it's armed. Ignoring the fact that they need to be able to defend themselves, there's also just mundane reasons to have guns on a freighter, right? That's what we are getting crushed by, is that stupid freighter hauler with its dinky-ass guns. That's what's wrecking us, is that stupid freighter. But yeah, I remember the other thing I was going to mention. The Acolytes, the Somta actually got the plans for the Acolytes from the Bentusi. But there was something off about them and something wrong. But either way, the Acolytes really are X-Wings. I didn't make that comparison earlier accidentally. They are superior fighters. Even pared down, the Bentusi ripped out most of the good stuff. But even pared down, these are incredibly good fighters. They have they have an infinite energy source, so they never need to refuel. And they have the modular transformer tech thing going for them. And they have these missiles, and they can be adapted to have the increased armor, and they have the energy shield thing, and they shoot the EMP. All this stuff comes from the fact that these are just really, really high-tier fighters. No, that's exactly my point, Gum Gum. These are overpowered fighters. It's just, it makes sense here. Unlike in Star Wars, where the X-Wing is overpowered because... Incom? I don't know. They've never, to my satisfaction, explained why the X-Wings are just stupid good. Thank you, Alex, very, very much. Always appreciate your support, sir. Thank you so, so much. I will put those to Hollow Knight. Holy crap. By the way, you remember how I mentioned the game continues to escalate from Mission 11 onwards? You might think Mission 15, which is the one we just did, is a breather. You'd be very wrong. Technically, it is a breather, if you know what you're doing. But the fact is, looking at this one, this is still an intensity, right? This is still a high-intensity mission. Especially since if you don't know what you're doing, and Lord knows I know what that's like, because I played this game for the first time, you're probably going to lose a lot of your fleet on this mission. Like, they will shred their way through your fleet. And I didn't know what to do, and I was kind of with it, so I was just like, alright, attack the nearest thing. And yeah, I lost, I think, honestly, half my fleet the first time I ever did this mission. It was pretty bad. I was on the verge of reloading, but then I was like, well, no, because I got the food space here. There's a term that I don't know because I've never heard it before, but there's a concept in story design. I call it the fling, but I don't know what it's actually called or if there's an official term for it. It's when you have a sequence of events here, and this is the big climax, and this is the build-up to the climax, but at a certain point in here, things get flung forward. Usually it's when something specifically big happens, like a wham moment, or a major change to events, right? Like the, well, I don't want to spoil, but you get the idea. There's plenty of fiction where it's like, and then all of a sudden, bam! And that just kind of flings the events forward. And the fling, this is the fling for the finale and for the climax of this game. Because now we only have 2 missions left, and both of them are mean. And that's why we're going to take our time and try to recover here a little bit. Because holy crap. So they're building the supports. Where are we at in our food? I need to decide if I want dreadnoughts or not. Let's not. Let's just save. And here, pre-dreadnought. We're gonna call it that. And we're just gonna go with what we've got, and we're just gonna see how it works. I'm actually quite curious how this is going to work. But I am gonna wait for those support modules to finish. So let's just keep an eye on these here. I want those. At the very least, I want to be able to build some things. Well, hang on, I got alt tab. Hang on. No, that doesn't sound like, that just sounds like the Constitution. Or a Constitution, because there's plenty of countries that have a Constitution. Are we all good to go? Yep, alright, let's do it. me luck. We're getting to the hard stuff now.
To understand our fear, you must know our nature. We are one with our vessels. As was your Sajet persona, we are unbound. The solar winds blow across our skin. Hyperspace sings in our ears. The universe unfolds around our thoughts. The Devourer does not kill us. When it tries to take our ships, it leaves us in place, but corrupts our being. We die, but we are not dead. We would be trapped, slaves within our own bodies, eternally. We have analyzed your weapon, and it shows great promise. You are most clever for bound persons. We are transferring the data you will need to construct reinforced superconductor heat sinks. These should allow you to fire your cannon repeatedly. The Devourer has many cells, spreading infection through this sector now. You would do well to test your weapon on one of these lesser creatures.
Oh, and yes, the Devourer from my setting got his name from this. I'll freely admit that.
This is the Somta mining vessel Kunlan. Please, come in.
Good to see you alive, Kunlan. Word out here says the situation is grim. It's only a matter of time before the beast overruns a populated world.
The Bentusi have helped us to devise a weapon that may just shift the sands in our favor. We're on our way to deploy it now. We were wondering whether you have any data on a former Somta science vessel carrying the Klisan ID.
The Klisan? A frigate-class vessel?
Yes. Have you seen her?
The thing led the attack on a scout base. Used her sensor rig to deactivate the Sentinel web. We are on our way to track down and destroy the subverted ships before they infect the sector. Transmitting all our telemetry on her position now. Why do you want her in particular?
The Klisan was the first ship infected by the Beast mothership. It should have the most direct communication line to its parent. If we can capture the Klisan, we can lay a trap for the mothership.
You Somtau have guts. That's all I can say. Good luck, Kunlan. We'll spread the word about what you're trying to do. Manan Fleet Command, out.
Depends, Alex. Sadly. So...
Klisan's last reported position is in this area.
This one.
Send out a flight of recon fighters to track her down.
I'm afraid I don't understand your question, Gum Gum, though. I do apologize. It sounds like you're saying, so how do you do... Like, I feel like I've already answered the question because I've already pointed out that they don't have one specific manner by which they do everything, so, you know. Yeah, I need Mr. Red in a minute here. Oh, speaking of which, Mr. Red, I did get like 5 minutes to glance at the video you put together. I'm going to have to go through the whole thing and audit it, but I do think it'll work. The quality was a little low, but I mean, it's actually a pretty good solution. So thank you in advance, or whatever, for that. Give me 1 second here. Oh, excuse me. Mostly, hi Ginger Overseer. Like, yeah, if their world was dying, if there was a plague they couldn't deal with, or the internal strife was to the point where, you know, it was like, let me put it to you this way: if they came across, not Cyberpunk, the other one, Blade Runner, the Blade Runner world of Earth, they would be like, okay, we need to get involved in there. But that would probably be the purview of the Bastion specifically. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little weird. If that's cool with you guys, you think that's cool? We're gonna move the whole fleet over there. We're gonna start now because this is gonna be a bit of a trip. But yeah, no, exactly, Gum. Like I don't think it works that way. I could be wrong, but if I was to apply the exact same linear approach to food across just this one planet, there are people who don't have the same dietary requirements, or have allergy issues, or have different taste buds, or have different problems with their digestive tract, regardless of actual allergenic issues, or then there's just general preference, or there's presentation issues, or there might be availability issues. Then there's distribution problems. You can't just take one thing and say, everyone will now eat fried potatoes, 3.5 grams of fried potatoes every day. I don't think it works that way. I never have thought it works that way. Are you guys coming? No, there's a crystal egg right there. I'll go ahead and go for it. Or I will not. Yeah, sure, go. So you're probably wondering why I'm not sending a recon. Well, it's because I was just remembering which mission this is. The mission is, find out it's there. Now use the siege cannon on it. So we're just gonna move this ship up there. So instead of sending Mr. Red out in a probe, we're sending Mr. Red out in that. So this is your new probe ship, Mr. Red. The 39th. Now don't wreck her. Don't pull a Troy on us. I thought I gave you a ship, Spinobi. Well, let's see. What do we got here? We got this thing. We got this thing. We got this sucker down here. We got all these guys. We got this monstrosity. Okay, so this will be the Spinobi. Oh, well, these. There's actually two of them, I think. Nope, yep, there's two. So these will be the Spinobis. Which, actually, that kind of tracks. So I'm with it. Wooga wooga wooga. Wooga wooga wooga. Wooga wooga. I don't think anyone's claimed a carrier now. I wish you could actually rename and have, like, the names display. I know that's a super small, irrelevant thing, but it's like XCOM, right? Like, I've always loved the fact that you can rename your dudes in XCOM. I wish you could do that in here and have the name actually display, you know? I mean, I know you can see the name. It's this Husnan. I see the name right there, but, you know, have it be displayed in a way that matters. Oh, speaking of which, everyone upgrade.
Begin upgrade now.
We're at it. Because we have armor upgrades. See, that's a good question, Gum Gum. In Star Trek canon, the Prime Directive is not supposed to be questioned. Sometimes, depending on the writer. But that is how it is approached, basically from TNG and from TOS Season 3 onwards.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I think the upgrade's complete, guys. So it's supposed to be treated as the absolute most sacrosanct thing that isn't questioned. In fact, there's an actual line in Season 3 of TOS about how a captain should be willing to sacrifice the life of himself and his entire crew and ship in service of the Prime Directive if need be. That's why it's called. That's why they changed the name. Excuse me, to Prime Directive. Didn't used to be called that. It used to be the Prime Directive of Non-Interference, which is a completely different approach than the Prime Directive. But yeah, whatever. For some reason, they were really against the Truman Doctrine. Shrug. Can't imagine why. But no, in all sincerity, though, they turned it from a policy specifically dealing with interaction with other races to the central law of the entire organization, which is doctrine. It's dogma, actually. Let's just call it what it is. Am I moving? It's hard to tell. I think I'm moving. See, the problem is it should really be a case-by-case thing. That's why I'm fine with the Prime Directive of Non-Interference was something I was down for, because that idea was, okay, look, try not to interfere, try not to distinguish, try not to let them know about things they shouldn't know. You know, that's the way it was described was that was the starting point, right? That's where you began. Then you analyzed the situation. Like, that was the beginning of the flow chart, right? Okay, don't interfere. All right, now, what's going on? Well, they're being controlled by a computer which is preventing their society from moving forward. Oh, well, let's go ahead and fix that then. Because that then is something that needs to be repaired because it's actively interfering with their development. Okay, so, interfere. Okay, cool. Now we've encountered another race. We start with non-interfering. It's like, okay, well, let's look at them. They're all going to die due to some geological destability that they have no idea to even understand, let alone do anything about. Let's go ahead and swoop in and save them, right? You get the idea.
We were not counting on the Klisan having such a large escort fleet. We have to destroy her escorts while maneuvering in close enough to fire the cannon on...
Okay, hang on. I need you to shut up really quick, lady. Sorry. I got too close, though. In fact, honestly, I got too close. Let's just reload that. That should be good. Fire. I'm sure there's one somewhere that I just can't think of. Because most of the times when the Prime Directive should be followed, it's usually because of some really, really stupid writing. Now we scooch in.
We have destroyed the Klisan before the signal could be sent.
I was too close.
We have failed.
I was too
Mission
close.
Failed.
Holy crap. I got too close. Oh yeah, no, I'm way too close. Hang on, hang on. Back off, back off, back off. Torpedoes incoming. Torpedoes incoming. Here they come. Oh yeah, no, I know, Harian. I mean, like I said, they were very anti-Truman Doctrine, and many creators, fictional creators at that time, were extremely anti... they used the Vietnam War as something that they were pushing against, for obvious reasons. Okay, that should be a little bit better. 40%. We can get a little closer. Yeah, let's get a save in now that we're further away. We're gonna save scum our way to victory.
Beginning crystal processing now.
That That should be good right there. Fire. I'm sorry, no, I didn't, Alex. Oh, yes, I did. I already answered you, even. I said... Oh, maybe I didn't answer you out loud. I thought I answered you. What I said was... Or what I thought... Yeah, I know, right, Kira? It was that the... Hang on.
Fire!
Hang on, Alex.
Crystal processing complete.
Oh, duh.
We were not counting on the Klisan having such a large escort fleet. We have to destroy her escorts while maneuvering in close enough to fire the cannon on the Klisan. Remember, to take only one shot when the target is in the 50% range band. We need the Klisan...
We've done it! The cannon works and it is still fully operational. The Klisan no longer has a beast energy signature.
The blast badly damaged the Klisan. Her reactor core is going critical. Use a worker to get a boarding team over there right away.
Anyways, here's... so first of all, thank you, Papa Neeks. Very, very much appreciate. And I don't remember if I said it yesterday, so I apologize, but happy birthday. I did notice that it was your birthday. You'd better have gotten something nice, or I'm going to be upset. But happy birthday. I'll put that towards Tex Moify. That needs more moifying. By the way, I assume no further news on the front, so everything's cool there. Yeah, I know, right, Loke? Who gets to be the first person over there? That sounds like my birthday is Papa Nick. Anyways. So now we need to take out this damaged fleet. Have fun, guys.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Dreadnoughts, where we're going, we don't need dreadnoughts. Apparently. Ooh, what kind of pizza? What kind of ice cream? These are details I need to know. I need. Tell me everything. Alright, so anyways, Alex. Anytime that the Prime Directive was a good thing, it was always... I don't think a strawman argument is the correct statement, but it was always something clearly crafted to be, like, nonsensical, right? Like...
Command ship is under attack!
Oh my god, these babies are about to die! No! We will rush in and save them! But by saving those babies, we've accidentally killed millions of people. You know, that kind of nonsense. I honestly can't even think of an example off the top of my head. That's why I'm using a made-up one. But yeah, it's clearly crafted to make the narrative right. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of writers do that. Peanut butter party? That sounds interesting.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
What do we got over here? Oh yeah, no. Wreck face. Just we got this. We got this. I'll give you a specific example. There's an episode of TOS, Season 3, of course, where, whoops, I have the wrong units selected, and
hostiles by Group 2.
There's a Starfleet captain, who, of course, is a venerated, wonderful Starfleet captain, which is why he goes crazy.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
And he beams down and violates the Prime Directive for his own personal gain in order to obtain power and basically set himself up as a local warlord. And in so doing, that's bad. The Prime Directive is right.
Report of hostiles.
By the way, in that exact same episode, they make it a point of saying that simply by knowing about it and not immediately doing anything about it, that would make any other Starfleet officer just as complicit as the person who has violated the Prime Directive. I wish I was making that up, but no. No, it really is that stupid.
Command ship is under attack.
I could also point out the Roman episode.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Or the Nazi episode. This is another one. So there's this brilliant scientist who's observing a planet, and he decides to teach the locals the Naziist, the Nazi ideal? I don't know what to call that. He teaches them to be Nazis. And in so doing, violating the Prime Directive. And that was the wrong thing to do, because he taught them to be Nazis. Yeah, no, what's really funny, it's really funny about this. He teaches them the Nazi thing. And according to the episode, it worked really well until someone evil decided to take power within the system. It was apparently a completely functional system until this one guy screwed up everything for everyone. Just the one guy, by the way. If it wasn't for that one guy, everything would have worked out perfectly, because that's how that works. God, I did not like Season 3 of TOS at all. No! Oh, that's bad. That's actually bad. How are you doing? The Nazi ideology? The Nazi mentality? The Nazi structure of government? Whatever you want to call it, Alex. They're Nazis, though. They're straight up Nazis. In German uniforms with swastikas and blah, blah, blah.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
It was super cool. But then one guy showed up and was like, I'm evil and I want to claim power. And he started blaming everything on the members of another race, species actually. It's another planet. I've heard of Blue Bunny. So we win. Let's go ahead.
Beginning crystal processing now.
Alright, so who wants to be the first one on board? Okay, who wants to go over the ship? Which viewer wants to go over to ground zero of the beast infection? This is actually more like ground 2, if we're being honest, because 0 was the Nagarok, and then 1 was the module. But then this is 2. This is 2. Hello. Okay. So here we go. We're sending, what do we got? We're sending Mr. Red. No, Mr. Red, you're piloting the big ship.
Crystal
you're busy.
Complete.
We're sending Andrew, Twister, Pompaniques, and Pillars of Snow here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This seems safe. Yeah, Lord Harrimont, well, what's left of him is still over there. We'll hear about that in just a second, what happened to Lord Harrimont.
Kulan, come in. You would not believe what the inside of the Cleason looks like. The surviving biocircuitry alone could revolutionize our ship deck.
Try to remember, that biocircuitry was your own Kith brothers and sisters, not so long ago.
Yes, of course. We have managed to isolate something that resembles the old comm array. Preparing to send the pulse burst now.
Excellent. Transmit and then get aboard the worker immediately. The Cleason is going to blow. Ready all forces. Harvest whatever resources are in the region. If that signal worked, the Beast Fleet will be hyperspacing in at any moment.
I wouldn't use Into Darkness as a good example of anything, personally, Gum, but that's just me. Where's the other one? It's way over there. Yep. Everyone F in chat for Lord Harrimont, or what was left of him. Since all that was left of him was biocircuitry that was bonded to the consoles. No. No. You're not listening. God damn it, game. That's right, you might revolutionize our bioengineering technology stuff. Yeah, we need to find Balin now. Because, you know, we lost our dwarven leader. We need a new one. So Balin wins by default! Huh. Now, okay. Can I think of an example where I think the Prime Directive should have been used? That's a lot harder. I can think of so many bad examples. The Klingon Civil War in TNG. Everything to do with the Bajorans under the Cardassian Union for 50 years. God, what else? The Bajoran Civil War. Actually, I forgot about that one. The Bajoran coup, actually. Let's see. I don't know, Stormwind. I don't know. Yeah, Voyager had so many. I'm trying to avoid Voyager because, wow. Wow. Like, I think it's the second or third episode was a Prime Directive episode. In that episode, they find out that there's a planet which is going to be destroyed to the point where all life on the whole planet is going to be killed. And so they are told not to interfere, and the reasoning given, and I've never forgotten this, the reasoning given is you don't know what the consequences of interfering can be. And that's their reason. Don't interfere, you don't know what might happen. I hate to point this out to you, Captain Janeway, but you don't know what's going to happen in most circumstances when you get involved in anything ever. It's just kind of it's how life works, you know? I don't know if you've ever heard of life. Now, it actually gets worse than that. Hear me out. So what happens is they end up interfering, and in so doing, preventing the destruction of the whole planet. Now, they do that kind of on accident. But in so doing, they prevent the devastation, so time gets reparadoxed, and now that never happens. So what happens is the ship comes along in the present, and none of that devastation ever happens, and they just see a planet, which is planet-bound, which has an incredibly dangerous, unstable power source which they're using.
Picking up multiple hyperspace signatures. It's the Beast Mothership. Ready the siege cannon. Engage and destroy the Beast fleet. Do not let any escape to give a warning.
No, not to the level of omega particles, but it is possible, just like actually happened, that the entire world will be destroyed if, they don't interfere. So, naturally, upon seeing this, what they say is, don't worry, we've decided not to interfere. And then they move on, leaving the planet to live on their powder keg. The end. Happy ending. In the future, at some point, those people might die horribly. It's not our problem.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, I've had to clarify a few times.
Ship destroyed.
What?
Worker destroyed.
What? How? That looks like a straight up bug. It went off on our face. I've never seen that happen before. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start doing this again. I honestly didn't see whatever you guys are seeing there, so... In fact, to be completely blunt, I didn't think that anything could intercept the missile and detonate it early, because I've literally never had that happen before. That's wild. Okay, whatever. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nemesis. I'm sorry, Alex. In the chaos of blowing up a nuke on my face, I'm sorry, I didn't see your statement. Like, I saw you had a paragraph, and then I blew up a nuke in my face. Now we gotta do this all over again. Oh my god. No, Loner. I mean, that's neat that they do that. I wish... I mean, sure, whatever. Just means I need to work around a little bit. See you around, Karanova. Enjoy lunch. Get something good.
Picking up multiple hyperspace signatures. It's the Beast Mothership. Ready the siege cannon. Engage and destroy the Beast fleet. Do not let any escape to give a warning.
Damn it. I'm not close enough now. Get closer. Fire. Quickly, preferably. Fire quicklier, fire quicklier, fire quicklier, fire quicklier! Why haven't you fired? Why does it take so long to shoot? Quick, kill everything before they jump in front of it again. Okay, that makes a degree of sense, Alex. I'm not sure I agree, but I'm with it.
Shot away.
Okay, it passed him. Maybe. Let's see what happens.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
How far did I miss by? But nope, looks like that was actually a solid shot.
Monstrosity. Command ship is under attack.
I mean, it's kind of personal for these guys, so I don't blame them for being upset. That is a lot of ramming frigates. Do this. I think you're right. I think we actually did take it out. It was a solid hit. Okay, you know what? Fast forward. I know this sounds callous, but I don't actually care about losses right now, because that could just mean more dreadnoughts, so... We're just gonna do this, and do this.
Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Nope, it's still there. It's even at full health. Almost full health. Oh god, oh god. Step, 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 step.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Honestly, pull back, pull back.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Fire again yet? Looks like we can. Alright. Aiming this thing is a thing, let me tell you. Okay, take the drones out.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, whatever. Where's 5?
Command ship is under attack.
Leave this to the pros.
Oh, that's the swarm frigates. Take out the missiles, take out the missiles, take out the missiles, thank you. God. I don't know what you mean by the law required you enter. No, but yes, no, they use the Prime Directive as law, absolutely. As in, you're not supposed to think about it, you're just supposed to follow it. They definitely approach it that way.
Fire in the hole!
What is this? Oh, that's... okay. What are you? Oh, you're a harvester. Can at least see. It's too far away. I can't see. Maybe we're gonna cheat it down. All right, let's see how close we got. That's a solid hit.
We did it. We're ready to track down the Nagarok and cut the head off this beast once and for all. Coordinates for Republican shipyard locked in. Maximum power shunted to hyperspace module. Jump when ready.
Yeah, that was a solid freaking hit. I'll be proud of that one. We took some hits somewhere in that. Yeah, let's get our support modules going again. All right, so I am gonna well, no, I got 100,000. I should be fine. I should be fine. I mean, to me, the Prime Directive is absolutely a guideline, or excuse me, should be a guideline. It's not, but it should be. No, yes, please do, Mr. Red. That was a solid hit. I'm willing to be proud about that one. It was a good shot too. I even got a good shot of it. Oh, right. Is that you? Nope. It's you. Okay. Fast forwards more than meets the eye. So, last boss time. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. Because it's actually last bosses. Okay, so let's replace that save. Where is it? Oh, 2L, there it is.
All ships return for docking and prepare for hyperspace.
Oh yeah, we might also soft lock the game. We'll see.
Our prisoner was telling the truth. We are picking up distress calls from the Republican naval base. It's under attack from the Nagarok and a huge beast fleet. We will try and get there in time to help, but even if we can't save them, we must engage. This must end now, whatever the cost.
I have an objective I'd really like to accomplish here. We'll see. So yeah, they took the Nomad Moon. Great.
I've lost contact with the moon. Victory to Nomad Control. Come in, Control.
Yes, there is law, Gum-Gum, and it should be allocated towards absolutely, unless it involves sexy women. Then you should have sex with them. That was Roddenberry's thoughts. Yeah, so, this should be fun.
Thank you, God's reinforcements. These things are all over us. We've lost contact with the Nomad Moon. You have to help us.
Try to hold on, Republican fleet. This is the Kith Samta warship Kunlan. We'll try to send help while you regroup. We need you to transmit all the information you have on this Nomad Moon.
Understood, Kunlan. Prepare to receive. Sir! Multiple missile attacks! Losing control of Deck 4, 9, and 17. Kunlan, they've gotten through. We won't be turned against our own people. The moon, you have to attack the blood sensors. They have a minimal scanner with us. Small ships won't trigger those pulsar fields.
Mimics it is. Or leeches, I forget which. And yeah, sorry. Some of you, I mean, everyone put it out in chat before I had a chance to because I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene. If you remember back in the beginning, in the intro, this is the Kith Samta mining vessel Kunlan. Remember that line? This is the Kith Samta warship, the Kunlan. I like that. It's a nice thing. Hang on a second, Alex. In order to answer your question, I have to hit the stream breaks. So nobody cared, so I kind of pulled them technically from the website. That's why you're not finding them. But they're still there. And I can even still link them to you. I have to go find the link to them manually, which I can do relatively easily. Please do not listen to these. Anybody who has an Alex, they're crap, and some of them have already been retconned. But he's asking, so he's getting. There you go, Alex. If that doesn't work, then I got nothing at that point. Okay. That's a lot of crystals. Alright, are these the carriers? That's them. Alright. So let's book it.
So the miners are now warriors? You have come far,
Little Keith's
from Tar. You can still join us and be rewarded as the Imperialists will be. We can make your
death supreme upon Igar.
Is this not
What you wanted.
when you awakened, my children?
Not this way. We make no bargains with you. Not now, not ever, monster. We may not be true warrior kith, but we were good enough to burn your first 2 children to ashes.
Our children are not
Ourselves. We have been,
and always will be.
with this vessel around
Thus fully functional.
we will never be contained.
Again.
Fire! Report of hostiles by Group 2.
No, it does not, Bragg. That was actually the best possible outcome I could hope for there. Whoop! You guys can respond to attackers, you realize, right?
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
No, we're not going to save them. It is actually possible to save one of the carriers. If you do so, Republican ships will continue to spawn for the entire mission, which is actually quite helpful. As you might imagine. Are you moving? No, of course you're not. Go! Fast forward. Should probably grab a save, because that was a really good shot, too.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
It's really sad that I see a heavy cruiser and I'm like, okay, that's not too big of a deal. We still don't have any dreadnoughts.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack.
What do you attack them?
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
That would be a debate, by the way, Alex. Thank you very, very much, Zastil the Keeper. Always appreciate those subs.
Command ship is under
Hope you liked the rumination. And if you know where you want to put that, please let me know. Great, where are you?
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I figured they would be able to deal with this, but the enemy, the ally destroyer got destroyed, so...
Command ship is under attack.
Well, it comes down to, is it correct to interfere at that point?
Carrier damaged.
Is this what should happen, is the question.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, ignore the heavy cruiser. We need to take out the real threat. The ramming frigate.
Command ship is under attack.
They don't do anything. They just irritate you. Now you're fine. Do you mind attacking?
Hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, as usual. It all depends on the circumstances. Are they here yet? No. Are they coming at least? Yes.
Command ship is under attack.
I have not. What happens, Zastel? I mean, I'm guessing it bounces back the blow. Oh, no, it should detonate it, shouldn't it? Because it can be interrupted. That makes sense. Do you mind if I ask why you're putting that towards my choice? For polling and customer survey satisfaction reasons? As I've been kind of keeping track of that sort of thing. Unless I've already asked you, but I don't see you on the list, so I do ask you the question. At some point, I'll have basically everyone do this dealer's choice, and we'll be able to stop asking that question.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
It doesn't detonate, it just puts... Interesting. Alright. Head back over here now.
Command ship is under attack.
That's hysterical. I didn't know it could T-spawn. I guess that makes sense.
Is reporting damage.
Okay. Well, in that case, we'll put it into this category. Well, why would you do that, Lord Harrimont? That's the only question that really matters.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
We're gonna do
Command
this.
Ship is under attack.
Yeah, we may die here because I really drastically overestimated my command ship on this one.
Command ship in danger. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack.
Yes, I know.
Alert. Command ship under massive attack.
We might be able to pull this. What did we just lose? We just lost the heavy cruiser. Thanks, command ship, for being crap. You know what? I'm just gonna reload. Screw it. Are they firing? They're firing. No? No, they're not. Don't go over there. Go over here. Do I have 3 yet? No, I didn't make 3 yet. You are now 3. Go over here. God, those are so slow.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
So, too lazy is actually one of the options, if you want me to put you down for that one, Alex. reinforcements.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Yeah, I know. It's because they're following us. That's okay, though. That works out well for me.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, okay, Alex. I will ask you on the fly, then, as I usually do.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Damn ramming vessels, I tell you. They're the real enemy of this whole game, right there. Which is funny, because you'd think a ramming vessel would actually perfectly suit the beast, but they don't actually infect you when they ram you, which is what, you know, would make them a horrifying weapon for the beast faction. Like, think about that for a second. And I don't know if you've seen it, but the ramming ships have a booster, I can't remember what it's called, where they go as fast as they can for a few seconds. And that would make it a lot harder to destroy them before they hit your ship and infect it. But instead, they're worthless. Slow movement. Okay, now that the actual fleet's here. Clone Trooper, that's an easy answer there. Go. Alright, now they're healing the ship, so we might have to take out the healers first. Or we could just do enough damage to completely ignore their healing. Alright, who lost support modules?
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Multis. What do you... Oh, God, they're still going. Wait, come back! Where's you? You're still over there.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Just
Command ship is under attack. Command ship is under attack. Command ship is under attack.
Huh?
Command ship is under attack.
No, Gum. And depending on when you ask that question changes the answer. And of whom, obviously. Okay. This way? Like, you can look up some things, and some ships cost like 1,000,000 credits. But then, you know, in the exact same system, like a good meal would cost several thousand credits, and it's like... Wait, what? Von Falkenstein? What are you talking about? You're on crack, sir. Stop doing the crack. What is that? Drone frigate? Okay, sure, whatever. Oh yeah, everyone's alive. That's cool. We haven't actually taken any losses this mission. Of course, we haven't encountered either of the bosses yet. Speaking of which...
That defense station is protecting the Nagarok. Destroy the Nomad Moon first, and then the Beast.
What in Karak's name was that?
we already saw it in the
It
intro.
was some kind of massive energy shockwave. Analyzing sensor readings now. It was a high-power repulsor field, and it came from those small emitters below the moon. We have to get something past those proximity sensors and destroy those emitters fast.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Alright. So now we know where it is. Now we have an idea what to do. Where do you go? Suicide Squad ready to go.
Damaged.
What? What? Why are you damaged? Stop sucking.
Our engineers think they might be able to adapt the Nomad Moon's repulsor weapon to our own dreadnought.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Just curious. Screw it, I just saved.
Warning, ships disrupted. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, then kill them. It's not complicated. You know what you're doing at this point? I'm sure micro is necessary at this point. I should do a little bit of micro. So I will do a little bit of micro.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Support module destroyed.
What? Oh, it hit a thing. Whatever. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, I shot my siege cannon. It looks like it hit something, because it got way too... Are you moving?
Ship is under attack.
Stop moving! Oh my god, stop getting closer! Stop! Mr. Red! Stop moving our command ship closer and closer to the enemy! Oh yeah, no, you're right, Zesto. That would make sense. God damn, man. Alright, so that didn't work, so we'll have to try looking it up, because honestly, I just don't, whatever. I thought it was leeches, and I was right. It is leeches. Well, whatever. I sent leeches, and they didn't do jack. That's why I'm kind of confused. You notice I had a squad of leeches literally ready to go. Well, alright, let's try it. We may actually softlock here. Let's see. How many could do? 8. Okay. Sensor arrays. Sensor arrays. There's definitely some sensor arrays up here somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. Or maybe there aren't. Not sure. I honestly didn't see any. I heard her mention them, but I didn't see any. How the hell am I supposed to get... Okay, whatever. Let's fine. You know what, fine. At this point, I don't even care. Don't even care. Screw it. Send in the main fleet. Send in the fleet.
Research completed.
Proximity sensors. Still not seeing any. Really? I'm really not. Are those them? Those are them, aren't they? It's these stupid things way out there. Like, I'm inside their sensor net, if I'm looking at that correctly. On the plus side, looks like we lured one of their capitals out. Let's see what this is. Yep, nope, there's the proximities. Way out here. Look at that. Can I even do this to these guys? Nope. Okay, Listen, Sierra Mike.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Where's the missile destroyer? You. Do I have a 6? You're 6 now. Over there. You are no longer part of Group 2. Look how close we are to this thing. Good lord, this is risky right here. No, don't get too much closer. Hey, Blue Felix.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Still, yep, we are. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Hey, 10-headed Hydra. Now it triggers, but only when I move the camera over there. That's a weirdness.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Or... no, yeah.
Commandeered ship damaged.
Okay, that's... yep, alright. Well, that's okay. They'll keep coming to us, so now we have a perfect position to keep attacking them.
Report of hostiles
There's
by Group
6.
5.
There's 6. Alright, so just go ahead and head over there.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Really?
Leave this to the pros.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Repairs underway. Need repairs, Command.
Working on it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Assisting.
Worker destroyed.
Oh, we're gonna deal with that in a second.
Commandeered ship damaged.
Leave this to the pros.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
Apparently we got an inch too close there. Did you see that? We didn't even see the repulsor field. It was just, hey.
Commandeered ship is reporting damage.
Okay, let's see if we can get in there now. Probably not. We'll probably have to take out even more of the sensor net.
Worker is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Let's see. We'll find out in a second. Might be good. They're not ioning us. Ioning us.
Carrier damaged.
Okay, leeches are leeching. Go ahead and pull back a bit. Like everything. Just pull everything back a bit.
Report of hostiles by
Red.
Group 2. Report of hostiles
Okay,
by
it didn't
Group
affect
5.
them. It didn't affect them.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
Need repairs, Command.
On it.
Assisting.
Alright. Now we've just got the heavy cruiser. How are the leeches doing? Very slowly. Yep,
Report of
that
hostiles
tracks.
by Group 2.
The irony is one of the better strategies is to deliberately get most of your ships killed here at just about the time at which you get access to the final ship of the game, which you'll notice we don't have yet. We'll get it pretty soon. They have a lot of heal. Look at how many healers they have on this heavy cruiser. Look at that. That is 9 healers trying to keep their heavy cruiser up. And failing.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
How we doing? What? No. Keep going. How are you doing? Go ahead and keep taking out SensorNet just in case.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Repairs underway.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. It's I don't want to trip at the finish line as I am so often wont to do.
Hostiles by Group 2.
Honestly, pull back a bit. How we doing? Getting there. Alright. As much as I love dreadnoughts, we need some more leeches like right now. So 18, huh? The Spinobi hasn't died yet, I think. We actually lost one of our destroyers in that. I'm not sure which one. Looks like we lost one of the Titan destroyers. Actually, looks like we lost 2 of the Titan destroyers. Yikes. It's okay. That's okay. We're fine. Ish. Hey, how about you heal the Spinobi there, which is on fire? And of course can't self-heal because they're not our ships, they don't have that upgrade. Missiles! Oh, goody! Missiles. Get those? Now! Thank you. Jesus. I got a heart attack here. Okay. What are these? Multis. Oh, there's worse things. Yeah, those are conversion missiles, for those of you who don't remember. They don't explode, they turn you into them.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Assimilation
Report
missiles.
of hostiles by Group 5.
If you will.
Commandeered ship damaged.
Alright, the Spinobi's fine for now. Is it destroyed? No. Don't get to it. What are you doing? You go to the top one. Yeah, I was about to drop one of my ships. Yes, take the heals. Take the heals. We don't have as many as the enemy did, but we're trying. Are they hitting us with ramming frigates again? Oh my god. Okay. Half down on the moon. It's gonna be a minute. Wololo. Yes, those are Wololo missiles. I didn't even think about that. You're terrible and awesome.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Take out the carriers, not the fighters. They're not even carriers, they're drone frigates. So you really need to take them out, because then the drones no longer have something controlling them.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Take out the... Oh my god, you guys. You're killing me. General Spinobi, I'm gonna cut you back. Cut back your healing budget here.
Assisting.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Oh my god. That's interesting. Meanwhile, this one's at half health. I don't see why not, Alex. Although, I haven't checked, so I don't know how playable it is. There's a remaster, isn't there? So if there's a remaster, we'll probably be able to get it running and streamable, which is always the big concern. No, don't... It's trying to select itself. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Handle it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I'm busy playing a mobile game.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Get it? Well, we'll see, Alex.
Hostiles by Group 2.
Like I said, I haven't actually checked it.
Disabled. Take that station out.
Okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna get a free shot in. Alright, Mr. Red, I got one last assignment for you. And yes, they rammed a leech right at the end there. For some reason. I don't even know. Alright, I want you...
Fire in the hole!
to get in there so we can see what happens for this. Go! I cannot tell you how many times I've sacrificed a recon ship just to see what happens when the shot detonates. Let's see where I managed to hit. I think I'm gonna hit it dead on. That's a yes. Got a couple of the surrounding things. Just the goal. Good job, Mr. Red. Oh my god, ramming frigates! Alright. Actually, yeah, do this. You know what, screw it. Just head on. Just head on. Go, 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 go. See the thing yet? There. Kill that sucker. In its stupid face. Why are you not... Kill it. Hello? What are you guys doing? Get up here and shoot! Ah! Shoot! No, I didn't intentionally put them in Delta formation. That had to have been a misclick. I don't even know which button that is. Stop being in formation and get up here. Half health on the moon.
Imperialist ships on attack vector.
Oh my god.
They are moving at half speed. Either they want to see if the beast can destroy us itself, or they are waiting for something.
Attention, Higaran fleet. This is the Imperial flagship Vengeance. You cannot win. Break off this attack. If you do, we will allow you to return to your stolen world and await the end with your mates and children.
How can you be helping this thing?
What choice do we have, Higaran? Your mad quest shattered our Imperial sphere. You took the life of our immortal Emperor. Whatever we have been driven to now is your fault. You.
Sorry, Command. I had to cut that comm channel. They are just trying to distract us from this. Picking up multiple hyperspace signatures in this region. Send out a recon flight and see if this is the other half of the pincer movement.
Yeah, no, they are monumentally stupid. There really is no other way around that. Well, Mr. Red the 87th, I got another job for you, apparently.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I talked about this during the lore run, he cloned himself over and over and over. He basically rewrote the rules of succession so that the Imperial Emperor would be replaced and succeeded by their own clone. The problem is the cloning technology was pretty bad, so each clone was wrong. And each successive clone was more wrong than the previous one. Now, they only jumped, I think it was two clones total, but even 2 clones, he was just... he was gone. Like, whatever you've heard from corrupt, evil aristocracy, take that and add total insanity to it, and that's kind of where he was at. I talked about the whole thing during the lore run. I forget all of the specifics right now. Oh my god, would you... Okay, finish off the moon.
Hostiles by Group 2.
Finish off the moon. Where's Mr. Red? He's over there.
The defense station is down. We can finish this if we can just pin down the Nagarok long enough to target the siege cannon on it.
Just the narcissistic thing. It was not a copy. Or not, he didn't transfer his mind. He died.
Picking up a hyperspace signature. It's right on top of us.
We cannot stay here. Already the Devourer claws at our minds, twists our thoughts. Open your data banks, Kit Samta, and receive our aid.
So, Super Acolytes.
Yes! The Bentusi have given us the design plans for their ion fighter. Reconfiguring construction bays now!
That's basically game. We have effectively just won the match.
The Nagarok is using
Okay, so you see what the Nagarok's doing?
We need to analyze it immediately and try and figure out how to shut it down. Otherwise, we will never be able to get close enough to use the siege cannon on it.
So it jumps around and eats ships, and that's what it does. That's its gimmick.
It's a beast strike fleet. This is a trap. We can't fight a battle on 3 fronts. We have to find a way to break out to one side or the other before we are surrounded.
Now, I need to pause. Because you remember how I mentioned earlier that back in the day, games would use stats rather than physics engine to determine how things moved and stuff? That's why the Nagarok is operating like a fighter. Because it effectively has the move speed, turn radius, and momentum canceling, or whatever it's called, of a fighter-class ship. Even though it's this giant hulking thing that's almost the size of our mothership, it can just zoom around like this, which is why it's doing that. That's why this sucker's a boss. You notice they give us 2 bosses who are both unique in their style and design, rather than just being big ships with lots of things. We have the Repulsor Moon, and we have this thing, which is the fighter megaship, which can eat your ships, and in so doing, well, you see what happens. Now, it's actually a good thing that it's eating our ships, as weird as that may sound. Because that's the only time it stops, is when it eats things.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
So, it's also possible to end this mission pretty much right off the bat. So I'm just going to leave all of these guys here, and I'm going to hope for really good RNG. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to try for it. If he goes back for us, though, this might actually happen.
This is Imperial Flagship Vengeance to all Imperial ships. Break off attack and fall back to rendezvous point.
Wait! What are you doing, ally? Continue to attack and destroy their garments.
You lied to us, creature. First about giving us the Nomad Moon, and then about the Bentusi being neutralized. The Titani are no one's fools.
You are what all life is to us. Food.
That's one of my favorite lines of the game, by the way. You are what all life is to us. Food. That's the line I referenced earlier.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
That's an interesting bug. I'm not gonna... God damn it. I apparently already fired? And it went off during the cutscene, so I have no idea what actually happened.
EMP discharge detected.
Yeah, no, it's
Report of
it
hostiles.
apparently went off during the cutscene. That really sucks. I could have gotten it, but
Report
you know,
of hostiles
whatever.
by Group 5.
Hang on. Just
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Hang on.
Ships disrupted.
Worker, damaged.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Yep.
Worker
Yep.
is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Yep. God, that takes a while to reload. Okay.
Hostiles by Group 5.
Where is he? Okay, he got unglitched, it looks like. That's it. Well, no, it looks like he's not unglitched. Hang on, let's grab a save, just in case. Right. Let's try it. Nope, he's still eating it, but he's moving around. That might...
Worker, damaged.
That might screw me over completely, right there. See, I kind of need to be able to hit him with the siege cannon, otherwise it's over. And if he's not going to stop to eat, then I can't hit him.
By Group 5.
Okay. The good news is we've taken a lot of losses. And that means we can make a couple of these.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, no, he's ignoring everything. They? I don't know. Like, look, there's still the stupid ship there. Can I? It's even attacking it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Commandeered ship damaged.
Well, anyways. What are we doing up here? Get rid of that friggin' carrier.
Carrier is reporting damage.
EMP discharge detected.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Do me a favor, Super Acolytes. Go effortlessly destroy those ships for me, please. With your multiple ion cannons. Yeah, so start at blast.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Pretty much exactly. Did they get the carrier? Looks like they got the carrier. Just,
Destroyer destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, honestly, just kind of keep doing your thing. I hate to say that, but we need the food cap. We got distended. Jeez Louise. So this is actually, it probably doesn't look like it, but this is actually going south very quickly here.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Oh god, that would be insane. So.
Destroyer destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Destroyer destroyed.
Yep.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Do what you can. Just keep those supers coming.
Warning, ships disrupted.
Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming.
Destroyer destroyed.
There's the Nagarok. Still eating that ship, by the way. Very slowly.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Destroyer destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
I kind of want as big of a force as I can. That's why I'm just sort of
Report of hostiles by
waiting
Group 2.
right now.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
So here comes the enemy.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
At least we'll be attacking them on our front with backup. So let's go ahead and do exactly that.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, when bugs go bad, am I right, Brigham? Take those out. Take out the missiles, take out the missiles, take out the missiles, or don't.
Report of
Did I
hostiles.
just lose my carrier?
Command ship is under attack.
I think I just lost my carrier.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh my God, there are so many enemies here. Hang on.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Focus fire, focus fire.
Destroyer destroyed.
Officially don't have any capital ships left. Regular capital ships. What the hell?
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
This is going south in a hurry.
Weapons impacting on hull.
Those guys coming. Oh, we're done. Oh my God.
Is reporting damage.
How quickly they kill. Oh my God. Is he eating? He's eating a carrier.
Destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
The stupidest thing I've done lately.
Worker damaged.
Command, carrier taking damage.
Worker destroyed. Worker destroyed.
Give me camera.
Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, this is going to result in my death here in a
Carrier system
millisecond.
efficiency dropping.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. Screw it, I guess. I'm irritated that I got cheated
Damaged.
out of my shot earlier.
Command ship is under attack.
This is a loss. All right. Hang on.
Weapons impacting on hull.
Barrier destroyed. Support module destroyed.
It's going out with a bang. Don't mind me. Alright, so anyways, I just lost. Where the hell was I? Was this me?
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Is he still bugged? Yeah, no, he's still bugged. Alright, so... okay. This
Warning.
is just...
Ship's disrupted.
This is
Worker
the thing.
is reporting damage. Worker destroyed.
Are we building the super... No, of course we're not. We can't build fighters fast enough.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Worker damaged.
So now we just play the waiting game.
Worker destroyed.
I don't really have a lot else I can do right now to be
Report of
completely
hostiles by
blunt.
Group 2. EMP discharge detected. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Command ship is under attack.
I believe so, yes, Lord Harriman, which I absolutely am incapable of keeping up with, which is why I think because of the bug and the glitch, because he's stuck eating a ship, which means he doesn't have a vuln period, and I lost a shot, which meant I lost like 2 minutes, which completely destroyed my position. I think I'm actually not gonna succeed at this mission now. I think I might have to just say, well, that's the end of the game, guys. Because I don't think that's happening. I think that is game. I'm gonna try. I have an idea. It's a terrible idea. But it is the only idea I have.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Yeah, the beast successfully cheated me by
Commandeered
glitching
ship
the
is
game.
reporting damage.
Oh yeah, sure, we can start the mission all over again. I guess we could. I'd really rather
Commandeered
not.
ship destroyed.
It's okay with you guys. Of course it isn't, because, you know, you hate me.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Fine. Oh,
Report of
nope,
hostiles
he's still
by
eating it. He's still eating. He's only at half health now. Oh my god. There. Hey, we can also cheat. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so we'll try legit. I do have an idea. I have a strategy in mind. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just cheat and say screw it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Yeah, the game... This is why there's that bug negative. The game literally glitched out on me. And screwed me over twice. It was actually 2 separate glitches. Cutscene glitches, no less. Look at that.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Well, let's hurry this up.
Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Ready to go as I'm going to be here, as it's slowly eating that ship.
Commandeered ship.
I think I agree with you, Sierra Mike. I hate to give yet another negative, but no, I think I agree.
Command ship is under attack.
Destroyed.
Command ship is under attack.
Carrier damaged.
Command ship is under attack.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Okay. About to die. What's going on over here? Why are you guys not defending the ship? What is wrong with you guys? Go kill that.
Carrier damaged.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, we'll see what the Nagarok does. And did you finish? I think they did? It's hard to tell. The health bar's gone, but they're still attacking the air. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
Command ship is under attack.
Do you mind doing something, guys? Is that a thing you can do?
Commandeered ship destroyed. Support module destroyed.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and give a full negative for it. I hate to do that, but that's just... This is not the first major bug I've encountered, and... Well, there we are. So... Full negative. I mean, it's technically still an aggregate, but that's just because I baked the sound balancing in. I guess I could get rid of that and just pull at that, but no, that's a negative. We're done. We're good. Full negative codified. Sigh. See if this works.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, sorry, I've been calling it Homeworld Cataclysm this whole time, because it's obvious, right? Because that's what it is, that's what it is in my head, too.
Command ship is under attack.
Right, so just kill everything.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Danger the whole. Come to us, our children.
Incoming! We've got multiple beast capital ships in strike formation on rapid attack vectors!
Yeah, if the Nagarok would hold still... Where is the Nagarok? I can't... Oh, it's way down there.
If those attack groups are allowed to converge on us in strength, we will be wiped out. Intercept and destroy them while they are still dispersed.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
I think there's some hostiles, guys. I don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. Had to get rid of that. Okay. The good news is the cheat's working. The bad news is we had to cheat. That's whatever. Honestly.
Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Well, you'll notice we haven't lost a single acolyte since I turned on the cheat. So that should answer your question. Yeah, no, I'm going to, Sierra Mike. Cheated to fix bug. Whatever. I don't even see the Nagarok anymore.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Efficiency dropping.
Command ship is under attack.
Oh, hang on. Every time I spot him, he's still doing it, look. Well, no, hang on, maybe he's actually, I think he might actually be eating. I think we did it. I think he's actually unbugged and he finally hit the space he did last time. So now, I'm gonna go and grab a save. ASDF. And I'm just gonna wait for him to eat one of those two destroyers, which conveniently enough are right in front of me. Here, go kill those. Looks like he's going there now. Or he's just roaming around like a jackass. He is a flagrant violator of Rule 0. Tell you what. Where are you going? By the way, this is supposed to be the you've taken too long and now you're dying. This is the soft enrage. You notice the mission timer is over an hour, by the way.
Cloaked enemy ships spotted.
Yeah, just kill everything. Or kill those guys.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Capital ship has cleared.
There he goes. Okay,
Report
this
of hostiles
should
by
be
Group
it
1.
right here. In fact, I'm just going to
Command
shoot in
ship is
advance.
under attack.
Shoot. Shoot! Did it shoot?
Barrier damaged.
Fire!
Nope, it didn't shoot yet. Damn it! It took so long to fire. You see the shot? And there goes the Nagarok. Bye. Bye, Nagarok.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Hang on. I'm not sure there's such a thing as modern politics that I enjoy, Disco, so I suppose that answers your question. That is not why I'm cheating, Spartan. Don't do that. That's insulting and that's wrong. I have beaten every Homeworld game on screen without cheating, except for this one. And honestly, if it wasn't for the bugs, I had the whole plan set out. I had the positioning. I had the shot. I even took the shot. The shot counted as being fired because it didn't go off, and I had the cooldown to wait for, if you're remembering that. This has nothing to do with difficulty. Now, these are difficult missions, but that's not why I'm cheating. I'm cheating because the game cheated first. And it's that or pull up a YouTube video. Come on. Okay.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
There he comes. That's what I'm gonna do.
Carrier, construction completed.
I mean, I'm not trying to, like, flex here or anything, like, oh, I'm super awesome. It's just, I am decent at this game, and I absolutely could do this, and I have not cheated until this moment. Alright, now, we're gonna fire, speaking of which, right now. I want to get as dead on as I possibly can. Fire, go. Fire. Fire. Okay, he's firing.
Cloaked enemy ships spotted.
That might have taken too long, even.
Shot away.
That is correct, Lord Harriman. Okay, hang on. That's the save.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Fire immediately. Go. Fire, 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 fire. Kill everything. Kill those guys.
Shot away.
I think this might still be too slow. Where's the
Carrier is reporting damage.
What? What?
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
You saw that, right?
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles.
He didn't eat. He came in, stopped, and then turned around. I don't understand that question, Sparrow. What about me is not real?
Shot away.
Ah, that's way too slow. Oh my god. It's not a big deal.
Hostiles by Group 1.
It's just total bullcrap. There. I waited till 43 last time. Let's see if we can do anything this time.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
No, I think it took too long. He hasn't even fired yet.
Shot away.
Ugh,
Carrier
that takes
is
a
reporting damage.
solid 15 seconds to shoot.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Well, remember, there's always the executive veto when it comes to that, Spartan. So don't forget about that. I have reserved the right to not answer certain questions. Okay, so he's okay, so he actually. What are you gonna? What are you doing? He's.
Carrier is reporting damage.
What?
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
All right, you know what? Whatever. We're done. We're done.
Command ship is under attack.
No. Do that. Officially done with this. We're gonna do the stupid method. And go kill those guys really quick.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
It's such a shame. I was this close to giving this final mission a positive by itself because, you know, right?
Weapons.
I might still, just for the boss design and for the cool stuff they have going on, but...
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, the game's like, wait, I can still win if I cheat even harder.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
So just
Command ship is under attack.
It's a good idea. Get some whales in here. I mean, that is a fair point, Spinobi. We have given the negative for the bug. There's nothing wrong with giving a negative and a positive.
Report of hostiles by Group 5.
And it just straight crashed. Okay. I've actually run into that bug too, Spartan. I'm almost positive. Of course, I've run into several issues with the final Homeworld 2 mission.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Hang on. Just give me a second, guys. I know you can't see it.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Warning. Ships disrupted. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
I'm gonna take a stretch break.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. 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 EMP discharge detected. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Warning. Ships disrupted. Report of hostiles by Group 2. 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 Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2. 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 Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
You endanger the whole. Come to us, our children. You
Incoming!
are needed.
We've got multiple beast capital ships in strike formation on rapid attack vectors.
If those attack groups are allowed to converge on us in strength, we will be wiped out. Intercept and destroy them while they are still dispersed.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Yeah, Gum Gum really likes the Danelaw for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Report of hostiles by Group 5. Command ship is under attack.
Need repairs, Command.
Command ship is under attack.
Worker has been decommissioned.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 5.
Weapons
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command ship is under attack.
Command,
Report
carrier
hostiles
taking
by Group
damage.
1.
Need repair.
Command ship is under attack.
Carrier system
Report hostiles
efficiency
by Group
dropping.
1.
System
Command ship is
red.
under attack.
Weapons impacting on
Worker
hull.
has
Need
been
repair,
retired.
Carrier system efficiency dropping.
Worker has been decommissioned.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yeah, this is what the Super Acolytes can do when they're let loose. Is that him? I think that is him. Whoa, 6 hours. Oh my god, of course he's going over there. See how fast he is, by the way? Look at that. Ridiculous. You guys, come over here. Come over here. Whoop.
Report of hostiles by Group 2. Report of hostiles by Group...
You will notice they give you an absolutely ludicrous amount of resources in this map, but if you fall behind, you're screwed. You simply cannot build fast enough to recover with the amount of ships that they throw at you. If you do fall behind. Where did he go? What is he doing? He's just playing ping pong over there. I know, Super Mike. What? No. Come on. There. Go. Go, 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 go.
Report of hostiles by Group 2.
Yes, Zastel. That's another strategy. I've actually done that exact strategy before. Okay. I'm sending 40 Super Acolytes after the Nagarog.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Screw this stupid freaking game. Fuck. Actually a great game. Screw the bug. No, you stay here. No, piss off. No. Ding.
The price was heavy. Kith Sumtaw burned out the heart and mind of the beast, but the bodies of their loved ones could never be recovered. All that remained of them was a glittering infinity of wire, mysteries, and microcircuits. For years to come, isolated pockets of the cancer would flare up to threaten the quadrant. But the new technologies born from Sumtaw's bitter campaign soon rendered Higaran ships immune to the infection. In time, the last remnants of the monster were crushed. The beast never rose again. The miners of Kith Sumtaw sacrificed much and risked all. For their efforts, they were brought into the innermost circle of Higaran power. Nabal, Sajet, and Sabani bowed before them. And from that day to this, Sumtaw's children have been known to one and all as Beast Slayers.
And they're never referenced again in Homeworld 2, because, I mean, why would you do that, right? That was Homeworld. Emergence. Or Cataclysm, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and then retcons and timelines and rights issues, and then they started working on a spiritual successor. Then the spiritual successor was codified into an actual successor thanks to continued rights issues. Oh my goodness. Honestly, only 2 times did the game actually piss me off. One was that stupid stealth mission. By the way, while I was looking up stuff, I found out that there's a strategy for absolutely crushing that stealth mission. You see, none of the Titan forces in that mission have the ability to detect leeches at all. So, what you do is you start the mission, you just sit there, build a ton of leeches, or have a ton of leeches ready to go, and completely annihilate the Titan fleet. Then you take your time, because there's a lot of resources there, and, you know, they're screwed, right? Oh, we saw the skeleton there. That's when we could see what's left after it strips off all the flesh. But despite the irritation of the stealth mission and the bug of the last mission, this is still a very good game that I enjoyed very much, as I think is quite obvious. I'm going to go ahead and quit out of here. So I did spend a little bit of time off camera looking into something. That's part of why I was late. So give me a second. Let's try and get back to regular streaming setup here. I have 2 more gameplay positives I want to jot down. If anybody else has any other ideas for gameplay negatives, or positives or story, anythings, anybody wants to posit anything, let me know. So yeah, I want to give a gameplay positive for the last mission. Just if it not for the bug, it's a great mission, and I normally enjoy that mission. In fact, if you were paying attention, I was enjoying it quite well, and had a plan of action in mind and executed it, and then the bug got in my way, and that was the problem. And then the bug kept being an issue. And then I said, screw it, and killed him with super acolytes. Anyways, so. I can think of something that's a really minor story complaint, which would normally be part of an aggregate. So if I can't come up with any other story negatives, I'm just going to eject it. And that negative is Homeworld 2. No, I'm joking. I actually did give a plus to the Beast, because the Beast is awesome. It's a very well-designed Eldritch horror. See you around, Loner. I do hope you guys have enjoyed the run, really. I hate to end on such a sour note, because this is still a great game, and I think the rest of the run has shown that fairly adequately. At least I hope so. No, Zastel. I don't think that qualifies as a full positive, given that it only really comes up twice, maybe. But I did mention it in the mission in question, so it's kind of part of another positive. Yeah, the Pteronics, the Imperial Tidon, and the Bentusi have no significance after this point. By the way, Homeworld 3 is... we do know this. They've already stated it is a sequel to Homeworld 2. It is a follow-through of Homeworld 2. And that means they are acknowledging the new hyperspace network, spoilers, and possibly the events of Cataclysm / Emergence. I hope they at least do something with the story going forwards and acknowledge what's going on with what happened with the Vaegir, the Tyrannics, the Bentusi, the Beast, and Somta. Is this my favorite Homeworld? Well, I haven't played any. I haven't reviewed any of the others. Excuse me. But I'm kind of leaning towards yeah. From a story perspective, this is probably my favorite. Oh, speaking of which. One of the lines of dialogue we didn't actually get. I sure hope so, Spinobi. One of the lines of dialogue we didn't get, which I wanted to comment on, and I mentioned in the review there. The Beast, when we start damaging it and/or when we hit it with one of the siege cannon weapons, what it will do is it will start to bargain. It'll say, "Hey, I could restore the people back to you, right? I could give you them back. Would that make you go away?" To which the guy says, "Are you freaking kidding me?" But it's a cool little tidbit, and it kind of shows how desperate it has become at that point in time. Whoops, caps lock is still on. There we go. Thank you, Spartan J, for the tip. Do you happen to know where you want that one to go? Can the Beast do that? No. I mean, I shouldn't say that so definitively, but by all accounts, the answer to that question is no. Okay. So hang on. Looking at the people saying stuff. I wouldn't even know how to find it, Spinobi. I'd have to find a mission and then just watch the whole mission. So no. I don't think that's super feasible. Yeah, the Bentusi might be able to be restored. Maybe, but even that's pretty debatable. And whatever they are afterwards is not going to be what they were before. Literally as well as metaphorically, because, I mean, imagine having the worst thing possible done to you, and then, okay, you're free. You're not going to be quite the same afterwards. And then you're going to find a gun, and then you're going to shoot yourself because you've just been through the worst thing. Let's see here. Voice acting, music, story pacing, The Beast, Mission 15 and Mission 17, as well as camera, lighting, music, and general direction for cutscenes, combat banter, and tension. So that's all positives. That's 10 story positives. Gameplay-wise, the HUD, the interface, options and design, first mission design, the persistent fleet concept, the scale-up concept, the gameplay pacing, mission variety, Mission 15, Mission 17, and the tutorial. On the negative side, we have the Nebula Escort mission, which I actually gave a full paragraph of why I felt it was badly designed. I did, Spinobi. Mission 4 is... In my notes, I wrote it down as the initial infection. Cut us loose! Yeah, that mission got a plus to story. So for negatives, we have the Nebula Escort mission, which I can't remember which number it was. Actually, I can check here. Right here, what do we got? Mission 6. There you go. So Mission 6 got a negative to gameplay. The long stretches of empty nothing, which is made even worse by the fact that you probably should gather all the resources. I think I'm willing to pull this negative out. I don't know. The claustrophobia thing really bugs me. The render radius problem. Hang on. Let's reword this. Make it very clear. Because honestly, I'm sorry. I hate to give that a negative, but it's the same negative most of the Homeworld games will get. Because the render radius bugs the living crap out of me. There are actual missions. I showed this in this game. There's actually missions when you're like, da-da-da-da-da. And then this giant station comes into view, which you should have been able to see for, like, the whole stretch. You should have been able to see it from where you started. And it's like, oh, it's right here. You know, I know that there's probably hardware limitations, and I get that there might have been atmosphere for it, but it has never not bugged me ever since I played this back in the day, and including up to now. It's the claustrophobic thing. It's the fog thing. It's the Turok thing. It's the Morrowind thing. It's just in space, and there's no fog, so instead they just pop in out of nowhere. And in some cases, it can actually get in the way of combat. It didn't get as in the way of combat in this game, but in several of both Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2's missions where you can get really large fleets, then you can literally get to the point where you cannot actually physically see the entire fleet you're commanding, which can be very problematic. And that's why some people, and I think someone mentioned this earlier, that's why some people will just play the game in radar mode and just use the dots and be like, yep, this is how we're going to do it. Because at least you can see all the dots, right? Anyways. And then, of course, bugs. Plus a little sound balancing, but mostly bugs. Now, Takoida mentioned this negative, and I want your guys' thoughts on this. This is the only negative I'm still debating. Up until mission 10? It's 9 or 10. We have acolytes. Now, to be clear, let's use StarCraft as an example. When you start off, you have Marines and then and Firebats, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, you start off with Firebats very early. So you start off with Marines and Firebats, and then you get the Vultures. Actually, no, you get Vultures at the beginning, too. So I'm already making my point for me. An RTS that starts off with just one unit is already not good. An RTS that keeps using one unit for 9 missions, that's not good design. Because it's not just... I mean, the Acolytes are fine, but they're just one unit with which is effectively one type of strategy. You can have them split up where they're a little bit faster and they have the missiles, or you can have them combined where they're slower and they have the EMP. And okay, so you do start off with... I swear you get Vultures in Mission 1 too. I could be wrong. No, you're right. Because the Mission 1 is the one where you go meet Raynor. You're right. Still making my point for me, by the way. Because I'm not even sure I can think of another RTS that limits you that severely for that long. That's the problem. If you're noticing, by the way, I actually gave a story positive for this exact same point. It's story positive number 5. We are normal miners, and we are in way over our head. And I do like that from a story perspective, but from a gameplay perspective, my fleet is Acolytes until Mission 10. And the only thing I could do is combine them or split them up. Everything else is either worthless, or we don't have it yet. It's worth noting, we eventually get a decent variety of ships. Not a huge variety, but, you know, we got the destroyers, and we've got the carriers, and we've got the leeches, which are exceptionally useful under certain circumstances, at least until the enemy starts regularly having the detectors. We get the multi-beams, we get the dreadnoughts, which are fantastic, you know. And yeah, in both Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2, the ship variety is much better, even ignoring the salvaging issue. Part of the reason, I don't know if you noticed this, part of the reason I was doing so well after a certain point was because I was salvaging my brains out, you know, the whole greedy thing. But in all reality, I was expanding the type of ships I had, and thus expanding my fleet, and giving myself something to actually have to work with. Anyway, so I've talked myself back out of it. That does deserve a negative. I hate to give so many negatives to a game I love so much. But that does still leave us with plus 10, plus 6. And that may not sound like a lot, but... Wait, I think there's a gameplay plus I forgot to give. There is. There's one more gameplay plus I want to give. Yeah. Well, hang on. I'm debating a plus to the game for being a 3D RTS. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Zestel. That's why it's a plus to story. It's still a negative to gameplay. If I have a story reason to use one unit with no variety for 9 missions, that is still not good game design, even if it's a good story. Yeah, proper 3D RTS. How many of these are there? 4? No, seriously, I can only think of 4. The 3 homeworlds that are in space, and Sword of the Stars, by the same developers. See, that's why I'm debating if that deserves a plus by itself. Just the fact that it is a proper 3-dimensional... I guess to judge that, let's ignore gimmick. Let's ignore, Nito. It's like, oh, hey, let's throw all that out the window. Because there's only 2 things that matter. 1, does the 3D element add or change anything to the gameplay? And point 2, does it increase the enjoyment of the game? So let's discuss point 1. And I don't think it really matters in this game, to be completely honest with you, because there's not a lot of relevance of ship coverage, and the ships are maneuverable enough, especially since we use fighters for so long, that it doesn't matter whether you're above or below or whatever. It's just another dimension you have to move in, but the terrain basically doesn't actually matter. Unlike, say, Homeworld 1, where you have to navigate a dust vein in order to get close enough to a station, or Homeworld 2, where certain ships are completely helpless from, like, the bottom, for example. Like, both Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2 would probably get the 3D game thing, just because the 3D thing actually helps. Like, it's part of the gameplay. I don't think Cataclysm uses it, and that's why I'm hesitant to give that to this specific game. I am, however, going to split up something. I was thinking about this earlier, and I meant to do this. I'm splitting up the interface and HUD into 2 separate positives, because they're both good, and there's a lot of great at-a-glance information. There's a lot of great little, okay, this is my research, this is where my buildings are. I can quickly and efficiently pull up any of the menus I need to. The mothership's over here. I can hit space. The sensor map is actually quite well designed and surprisingly intuitive, given that it's a full 3D map, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I think both the interface and the HUD deserve separate positives. That's my opinion on that one. So that I'm only left with one question. So I think we reached agreement. The 3D thing doesn't really matter for Cataclysm the way it does in 1 and 2. So that leaves me with a question. No, okay, I've decided. Sorry. Thinking to myself. I'll go ahead and tell you what the question is. See you around, Blow Up Alex. There's a flavor enjoyment from playing a space 3D RTS for me. I admit I'm a little biased because, again, there's so few of them. But even if there were several of them, this is the kind of genre that just kind of catches me in a way, because it's Star Wars, because you can go and do the Battle of Endor, except it's in Homeworld. There's a reason so much of my own setting has been inspired by or actively based on this thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to give this one the sushi tag. I think that's how I'm going to do that. I don't think it really deserves a positive just for being a genre. I don't like the idea of doing that. But I think I am going to go ahead and qualify this one as sushi. If it's not obvious, I was enjoying the hell out of myself. And by the way, +7 to gameplay is still very big. That is, I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but as I've said before, +10 and up is the truly exceptional grades for story or for gameplay. So, a +7 to gameplay for a game this old and with this many issues, yeah, I'm totally with that. What's funny is, I'm looking at this, even a remaster could fix, I'd say 3 of these positives. 4 of these negatives, excuse me. 4 of these negatives. 4 of the 5 negatives could be fixed by a remaster. Polish up the mission design of the Nebula mission, right? Easy. Add a feature to fiddle with the timing or change around the resource gathering side of things so that there's not the long stretches of nothing. move out the render radius, fix the sound balancing, and fix the bugs. There you go. The only thing that a remaster couldn't fix is the ship variety problem, because we're still going to have 9 missions of using fighters. A remake would be required to get rid of that one. Still, that's use Homeworld 2's resource gathering, and bam, we have a fantastic game. Anyways, I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Sorry, I'm just talking around the circle. I think, what are we doing? Tomorrow we're doing Terranigma, I think? Let me go check here.